Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year first and foremost. It has been a while. If you're new to this channel, I talk all about starting a business, running a business, growing a business, and all of the things in between because I am a candle maker. That is largely the focus of my channel. However, I do talk about other businesses. I give grants on a monthly basis and some other things. We just, chit chat about life and, where our businesses are and the progress that we're making and how to make more money and all of the avenues that we can utilize to really increase our wealth any day. But in 2024, that is going to be the main focus. So if you're interested, please go ahead and like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I would definitely love to have you in my community. So let's get into it, guys. I hope you all are well. Life has been lifing over here, so I've been off of YouTube for a little bit. Just trying to really focus on myself, focus on my family, my husband, my businesses, and just to ensure that I am living my best life and doing what I can to increase. Always it's about the increase, but other than that, I know that I had left you all kind of hanging a little bit on the whole retail process. And so I did want to give an update on that. So we're going to have a little bit of story time, okay? The motto for this year, I found this cute little coffee mug at Target. It's going to be root for your damn self, okay? Root for your damn self. I'm just saying, if you don't root for your damn self, who's going to root for you, love? It is what it is, root for yourself. Big yourself up. Pat yourself on the back. Encourage yourself. Don't look for encouragement on the outside. Don't look for someone to say, I'm proud of you. Although there should be people in your life who do that. If you don't have it, don't let it discourage you from, and deter you from your dreams. My motto is, okay, root for your damn self. And then the other thing is, I don't know if you listen to the Mel Robbins podcast or not, but she has this theory that she calls, not necessarily a theory, but like a motto, a way to live. That's called let them. And basically, since I've learned this, I have been so free. What it is basically, let's say you have a friend, family member, whatever. Let's say they have a party or they go to brunch and they don't invite you. You feel a way about that. You feel a little bit frustrated, like, dang, this is supposed to be my family, my friend, whatever, and they didn't invite me to their party. They didn't invite me to brunch. Like, what is going on? So then you start to get in your feels, and you start to think about it, and you start to dwell on it. And as a society, we have to stop doing that to ourselves. Do exactly what Mel Robbins says and let them. So since I learned about that, if there's a brunch happening over here and I just didn't get an invitation, let them. I really don't care. You have to have kind of this nonchalant attitude in a sense, because if you don't, you'll let that stuff bother you, and the attention and energy that you need to be placing onto yourself and building your business and growing your wealth in 2024 and beyond will be placed into something that just simply does not serve you. So, let them. So, quick update on the retail space that I was trying to obtain in downtown Naperville, Illinois. As you know, I had an experience with the commercial realtor that was discriminatory, in my opinion. And so I filed a complaint with the National Realtors Association, and I had a hearing. Of course, I live in Naperville. We all know who the majority is, and that is who was on the panel. So needless to say, they did not find her at fault, and she's able to still run and operate in the city of Naperville. And unfortunately, her father owns the real estate company that manages probably 98% of the real estate spaces, commercial real estate spaces downtown Naperville. So it's monopolized, and I really don't have a chance unless I find a landlord that is not associated with them in any kind of way and is willing to rent to me. I still have not found that. I'm still looking. I don't really know, to be perfectly honest, if I even want to stay in the city of Naperville. In the meantime, in between time though, I have been very fortunate to find a retail store that has taken in my products. Along with that, it's not just one, it is two. The other is still being built, and it will be done in May of next year, but we have already established business, and I am getting prepared to provide stock for their store once they open. I will share with you what those stores are the minute that I am able to. But yeah, that's very exciting. So my path now is to just really focus on getting into retail, and that's a lot of what I have been preparing myself for, is to, you know, make sure everything is looking good and retail ready, and kind of redoing some of my numbers, looking at new suppliers, and doing what I have to do to ensure once I go into these retail spaces, which I've already, you know, like I said, established too, at the moment, that the margins are right and I'm able to make a profit. Because as you know, once you get your product retail ready, you have to give up margin. And most retailers want in between 40 to 50%, and sometimes even more from small businesses. And sometimes the relationship could look like a consignment relationship where you provide all of the product and they basically just take 10% or something like that and sell through it. Or, you know, you can drop ship. It just depends on your business model and what that retailer is looking for. With some of the big box retailers, such as your Targets, Walmarts, Nordstroms, things of that nature, they really love to put you online first and then see how it goes. If it goes great, they'll then put you in store. And that's where, you know, you have to negotiate, because there's a lot that goes into it. But we can get into that in another video. So what I've done to get retail ready is I've sourced out a supplier to do my boxes. So I have some new boxes. As you know, I used to use the Whitco linen boxes, which I believe they've since discontinued. I think it was a horrible price and really, really cut into my profit. But these are so much better. I just love the way they open, the way that they look. So the boxes are really great for retail shelves. And yeah, I, you know, have been able to impress the retailers that I'm going into with my packaging, because packaging is key. It has to look good on shelf. It has to fit on shelf, so it can't be too big and, you know, too bulky. It has to be right for the retailer. And so I've spent some time doing that. As far as my markets are concerned, I did up my game with those, because instead of using those cheap Amazon bags that I was using, well, they weren't necessarily cheap, but they weren't branded. So you have people walking around the market, right, with your product in the bag, but the bag is white. No logo, no nothing. I had to step my game up there. So I sourced out a supplier as well so that I could get some professional looking bags, which are these. Really, really nice. Really, really nice handles, all of that. So nice. So I do have my bags now. Also, I wanted to extend my product line. And so, again, another supplier I had to source for this particular product. These are my match clutches. So, as you can see, really, really nice. It has the striker on the back. And then there's supposed to be a cork in the bottom, but I lost mine. This is mine. But the cork closes it up so that, you know, the candles won't come out. But it works really well. I really love these. They were hand blown. And the supplier that I'm working with was absolutely amazing. So like I was saying, the supplier that I'm working with, he was phenomenal. Well, actually, I've worked with 3. The guy with the boxes, he comes from one factory. And then the guy who does the match clutches come from a different factory. And actually, the guy who made my boxes made the bag. So it's actually 2 different suppliers. My wick trimmers and snuffers, they come from a different supplier as well. So in total, I have 3 for product and packaging. And more to come on this, but I will be sharing all of those suppliers with those who join my community. So it's going to be subscription based. I know this was something that I was supposed to do a long time ago, but I'm telling you, please give me some grace because things have been so extremely busy. And again, life been lifing, so I had to prioritize things. And you are a priority, you know. I created this channel so that I can help you get past a lot of the things that you will have to figure out on your own, especially if you're a first-time business owner and you just need a little bit of help. I wish I would have had this because it's been a hurdle for me to get all of this stuff right. But as you can see, my stuff is looking good and I am now retail ready, and I want to help you get that way as well. There are also some new things that I'm doing with, you know, my candles, new formulas and wicks that I'm using. So I also want to create videos on that this year, amongst other things. So it is going to be a busy year, and I am holding myself accountable to make sure that I get on here and I create these videos no matter what. That's why I'm doing it on my cell phone today. I really wanted to do this at the beginning of the year, but it's like setting up my, you know, professional camera, getting my background together, doing this, doing that. And I'm like, you know what? If I continue to procrastinate, like, I'm not going to get it done. So I had to just go ahead and do it. So I'm going to sometimes be in this area of my, you know, office doing my videos on my cell phone because I need to get something out to you. But for more of the, you know, demonstration videos and things of that nature, I will move to where I actually produce my candles, which is downstairs in my basement. And I will do those videos there. But the reason that I want to create this community is because I get flooded with emails and DMs and messages from you beautiful people who really just need help. And I don't necessarily have the time or haven't, you know, figured out how to make the time to do one-on-ones. So for the people who are serious, I'm going to create this membership and I'm going to create this, you know, community where you can go ahead and you can sign up.
Low battery.
I'm going to do one-on-one consultations where, you know, we talk about what you need for your business, what you're struggling with, and how I can help you. And then I'm going to put out formal candle making courses, formal courses on how to start, run, and grow your business. I am director of retail marketing for a company. I've been in retail marketing. I've been in category management, supply chain. I know all about how to get a product into retail stores. So I can help you with that as well, with the ins and outs if you're ready for that. So we're going to have a really, really, really big year. It's going to be great. It's going to be great for you. It's going to be great for me. I'm going to take you along. What I was trying to say is I want to take you along on my journey as I continue to try and find a retail space. I wasn't even able to finish my video. As you can see, it is now nighttime. But I got called into a meeting. I had some other stuff to do. I had to cook dinner, all of these things because I am a wife, I'm a mom, and I'm a boss. So I wasn't able to complete my video. But what I was trying to say was, again, I want to take you along on my journey as I continue to try to find a retail space. I also want to share with you my suppliers and make those connections for you so that you don't have to go out and research and look for these things. There's also a method that I use to try to figure out what some of my competitors are utilizing in terms of suppliers and where they're getting their products from. I want to cut out the middleman as much as possible. And if I can do that and also save money and gain more profit for myself, I'm going to do so. And I want to share those tips and methods and suppliers with you. The suppliers are super excited and they're ready to, you know, connect with you all and work with you all on whatever it is that you may need in regards to packaging or new products or whatever that may be. So definitely stay tuned for, there'll be more to come on that in terms of the membership and how many people I can accept in and all of that good stuff. But I thank you so much. I'm looking forward to a very prosperous year for myself and for you all as well. Of course, as always, many blessings to you. And thank you so much for watching my channels, love. And I will see you next time. Bye, loves.